everyone, welcome back to my channel. When I found out that I was going to receive the Tefal Turbo Cuisine and Fry Fast Multi-Cooker from Home Testers Club, I was so excited. So this is an appliance that actually does everything that a multi-cooker does as well as an air fryer. I mean, how awesome is that? Counter space is at a premium in our house. So having one appliance that does everything, and I use my air fryer all the time and the multi-cooker all the time, is a huge bonus. And the fact that this is so big that I can make large batches of meals means that my busy family of 5, I don't have to make a new meal every night. We have leftovers and things like that. So this is so awesome, and I'm so excited to test it out. So the first recipe I'm going to try out is an ossobuco recipe. So it's really handy because it has little images on the screen that you can kind of scroll through, and then you can change your settings based on what you need. So right now I'm going to look for the brown function, which is the third little one there. And I know this because of this handy little sticker that has all the options on there. So the first thing I did was brown off my meat. It took a little bit to get used to it because it is a rounded bottom pan. So it's more like cooking in a wok than cooking on a flat fry pan. But actually, after the first little bit, I was perfectly fine with that. And I like to cook my meat in batches anyways, because I find that you get more even browning. So then I added in the vegetables. And again, this made me feel like I was cooking in a wok because of, you can see the oil is kind of pooling in the bottom, but it was nice. Like the nonstick in these pots is so nice. So nothing got stuck. There was no burning bits or anything. The saute was a nice even temperature, which was really handy. And now you can see that everything's nicely softened. And I've added in a half a cup of red wine. You just kind of cook that off a little bit, take some of the alcohol flavor out. Then I added in a can of diced tomatoes. And again, this is so awesome because it is such a deep pan. I don't have any splattering on me. My clothing's not getting spotted, right? Where if I'm cooking in a pot in the stove, I'm often wearing tomatoes. I'm horrible for that. And then I added in 2 cups of broth, as well as a tablespoon of soy sauce. And then I added in 2 bay leaves. So you can see, because the pot is nice and deep, that I was able to get in all 4 veal shanks with no problem. So everything was covered by the liquid. And at this point, all I had to do was pop on the lid, lock it in place, and make sure that the steam release button was not depressed, right? Because then it wouldn't come to pressure. And then I just turned the dial to stew, and you can see here on the little sticker that stew was number 1 on the list. So I know that the first little image is the stew function. And then I'm going to click on time, and I'm going to select 35 minutes. And then I'm going to press start and let it come to pressure and cook for the 35 minutes. And at this point, I'm going to press the steam release button and wait for it to finish so that I can unlock the lid. And now there's no more steam. So you can see the little red button has dropped down. So it was raised beforehand. So I should be able to unlock the lid. So the meat completely fell off the bone. The marrow was incredibly flavorful and soft and really yummy. My kids were actually fighting over the bone, so I'm really impressed with how the pressure cooker worked. So what I've done here is I actually made our favorite sandwich bread dough, and I popped it in the multi-cooker to rise. It was super simple. I didn't have to pop anything in the oven. The dough came out really nice, like it proofed really well, and I'm really impressed with how it worked. Nothing stuck to the sides of the pot either. And then, as you can see here, after I cooked it, the 2 loaves came out really nice. Like, it's super tender and soft, and you can tell it has a bit of chew to it. And I'm really, really happy with actually how the bread came out. So the next thing that I tried out was actually the Turbo Crisp lid, and it's really handy because you just set it on the top and then you line up the handles with the handles on the multi-cooker, and that's kind of how it creates the air fryer. So I'm going to pop in some of these Petite Cuisine Angus beef meatballs. They're our family's favorite meatballs, so I'm really excited to see how well they cook up in the air fryer. So here you can see the digital display. So you just press menu and you're going to choose the functions you need. So there's like air fry, bake, roast, and grill, which is what I'm going to use, which is number 2. So this one is for the timer, and you just want to set what you need. And now they're all done. You can see they're still kind of sizzling. So these came out crispy with a super tender center. So we're really happy with this. So I definitely recommend, if you're in the market for a new air fryer or multi-cooker, or both, to pick up the Turbo Cuisine and Fry Fast Multi-Cooker, because you will not regret it. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.